Hi everyone, welcome to the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma and today we're meeting in the lower garden and we're just gonna get a little lower garden project done. So we have a bunch of mulch piled up down here that Spencer brought down here for us a little while ago, but my back was out and then we went on vacation, so we haven't been down here since then. So we're gonna rake out the mulch. We're gonna clean up this patio that's kind of just messy from tree debris. I've got some hydrangeas that need to be cut back and some perennials that need to be cut back and just get everything all spruced up and ready for spring. So this area is what we consider our mermaid garden, which is much more obvious when the mulch is down and then the garden beds have been either mulched or composted with a different texture of mulch. This is all just wood chips, free wood chips from our local power company. And we like to use this on our pathways. It's easy and does a good job with weeds. But for today, we're not going to be doing anything in our garden beds except maybe cut back a couple little things. We've got some fuchsias that need to be cut back. And then I want to clean up this patio. This is just a paver patio with a fun little design on it, but we've got, you know, moss growing on it and just leaf debris and that kind of thing. So we just want to spruce it up for the winter, or for the spring rather. And then over here I have some limelight hydrangeas and some broken branches. Okay. So you could see the hydrangea bloom left over here. So these all bloom on new wood, so we don't really want to cut off a whole bunch because they're still babies, right? But I do want to create a really nice strong branching habit on the bottom so that when these get really big and these heads get really large, they don't flop over. So that's what I'm going to be doing on all of these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So we're just going to come in and check for anything that's damaged or broken, snip off the heads, and then with all of these, we're just gonna take care of that. And then I think Spencer maybe already cleaned up the bear's breeches. It looks pretty good. Maybe just take off any of, you know, stuff like this that's just done for the season. And then on this hillside, I've got some seed heads that have already seeded and they just need to be cut back. All these little like flower stalks all through here, just to get things looking cleaner up there. We will probably be taking out this fern at some point, but not today. Today we just want to get things clean and make it clear on what our, you know, bigger spring projects are going to look like. All right, now that we have the mulch all raked out, the patio's cleaned off, we do need to do a power wash on it, but at least the big chunks are cleared. And this seed bank has been raked out. The seed stalks have been removed. Spencer was saying that we could see the mermaid shape a little better from up here. I think so. It's a lot more clear when the beds have a different color mulch on it, so I'll share that when it comes. For right now, let's get these hydrangeas cleaned up. So all I want to do here is basically just take off a couple of inches on every single stalk. So I'm just going to come down to a nice healthy bud swell and snip. Come down below the bloom stalk to a bud swell and snip. And I'm just gonna do that on every branch. The ones that are like kind of facing in, I'll just remove to make sure that everything is good and strong. Anything that's super spindly, or like this branch is growing in towards the middle, I'll just take that out and keep plenty of airflow in there. So we'll just remove anything like that and just give everybody a little snip, snip, snip. So we're just gonna cruise along and do that on all of these right here. Okay, it doesn't look like a whole lot of anything, but you know, just knowing that each one of these have had a little bit of a prune job ensures that we're gonna have some good branching and some new blooms this summer. So even though those plants are very young, this is their second season, going into their second season in the ground. Last year I didn't prune them at all, and I got a few little blooms on them. I think each one had at least one bloom, maybe two. I know each one had one, but no more than 3 was the max on one of them. So this year I just did a little tiny bit of pruning, so that as the spring comes and pushes new growth on every single one of those stems, there's a better chance of them blooming. A couple of things that are going to happen over here is I need to limb this evergreen tree right here and just pull that branch out so that there's even more sunshine coming in to this space for those limelight hydrangeas. Now, hydrangeas can tolerate quite a bit of shade, but in our climate, because we don't get very hot, we really need that sun to have the best bloom cycle. And then the next thing that we're going to be doing over here is, in this pot I have a Himalayan honeysuckle, and right in front of me over on this side right there I have another Himalayan honeysuckle in the ground. Those will need to get trimmed here very soon. And then the big project that we're going to get done in this area, and I don't know if it's going to happen this spring or this summer, but this monstrosity of an escallonia will be coming out of the garden because it's rotten and failing. So that will be a huge change to this space. In the meantime, I'm really enjoying this spring energy of just cleaning up the garden and making it ready for the upcoming season. It's really exciting to do these little projects. And that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you're celebrating your life. I hope you're getting out in your garden and you're able to do a little something to celebrate the coming season. I know spring is still a couple of weeks away, but we are so close. I hope to see you in the next video. See you later. Bye.